We have one more presentation here just to round out the hour. We've got 5 minutes on 5 different Schoology tips from Karina. And then after this presentation here, we will go ahead and give you guys the survey and we will wrap up for the afternoon. So we should be finishing right on time. So let's take a look at 5 top tips in Schoology from Karina. Again, let me make sure audio is sharing. Okay.
My name is Karina Velasquez. I'm a 6th grade teacher at Bret Harte, and today I will be sharing with you some useful tips for using Schoology, or when using Schoology, I should say. I'm going to start by sharing my screen. And of course, I'm going to log in into Schoology. Go into my courses. The first tip I'm going to show you is how to change your view. Right now, you're looking at my course as a teacher, but you also have the option to see it as a student. If you go in here and you change view as, you could pick any of your students. I'm just going to click on this one. And this is what they see the classroom, how they see their classroom. If you want to get out of there, you just go ahead and click back to course. And since we are here, I'm going to go ahead and give you another useful tip that is in course options as well. If you go here and you go to the bottom, is the recycling bin. Let's say for whatever reason I deleted this and I didn't want to delete it. I want to restore it. Go ahead and I click here and I could restore it. It would also restore not only the assignment, but if I had already done the grading on it, it will put it back into my grade book. I'm going to go ahead and show you another tip. If I go in here and if I go into gradebook, okay, I could choose to bulk edit. That means that I could go and fix or change any assignments that I wanted to. Let's say I didn't want to publish that, so I unpublish or I publish. Let's say I want to rename it. I would rename it here. Let's say I put it in the wrong folder. I will go here. I would change the folder. Let's say I wanted to give them, in a rubric, if I had a specific rubric, or if I wanted to give them more points, if I wanted to change the due date, I could do that. If I wanted to add an assignment right here, I could go ahead and add an assignment. I don't have to go to the folder. I just go and I create it here. I put the name, same thing. Choose the category. And if I go here, since I'm in here, if you want to enable or disable student comments, you could do that as well here. If you want to create an assignment and you don't want to publish it yet, you could unpublish. And you could publish. That's another helpful tip. Sorry, my light went off. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back here. Another thing that you could do as well is, let's say you wanted to look at your gradebook and you wanted to see more. You could go in here and you go toggle the full screen. Okay. It works better when I'm sharing my other screen, or you could toggle it in, either way. And you could go into any specific student. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you the last thing you could do. You could also, there's another training for this. So if you want to know more details, you could look for the video for that, but you could also give badges to your student. Okay. If you want to give them any of the pre-created ones, you can. But there's also a training on where where you could learn how to make your own badges if you wanted to. Okay, so that's another thing that you could do in here as well. I hope that these tips were helpful to you as much as they have been to me. And thank you so much for watching.
All right, so that was our final presentation, and you saw lots of different tips on how to use Schoology, including some great book tips, some ways to restore items if you accidentally deleted them. A lot of different tips there for you as well.